hear this music, you probably think of a Tibetan monk, a shaman, or a yoga master meditating in the mountains. But what if I told you, with the help of some headphones, people like myself have been using this as a form of therapy to help themselves physically, mentally, and spiritually? I mean, haven't we all heard someone chant Om at one point in our lives? Binaural beats isn't that different. Binaural beats is a sound wave therapy in which two different frequencies are heard in our left and our right ear combine to create the phenomenon of a third sound, the binaural beat. I have been using binaural beats therapy since the beginning of my high school education to help with the stresses and anxieties of my personal and academic life, to help improve my sleep, and to help improve my study skills. Today I'd like to tell you what binaural beats is, how it works, and ways in which it can be beneficial. By now you're probably wondering, what exactly creates this binaural beat? Put simply, by Jacqueline Cafasso, a author and a biotech professional, when you hear two tones, one in each ear, that are slightly different in frequency, your brain processes the beat at the difference of the frequencies. This is called a binaural beat. It's an auditory illusion that requires both tones to be under 1000 hertz, and the difference between the two can't be more than 30 hertz. So say for instance you hear a frequency of 180 hertz in your left ear and a frequency of 160 hertz in your right ear. The difference between the two is 20 hertz, and that would be your binaural beat. So how does this work, you ask? The idea is that your brainwaves slowly mesh the two tones together and synchronize with that difference. Oftentimes, the binaural beat will be masked with relaxing music to disguise the tone. This isn't going to be something you'll hear in a Britney Spears or Lady Gaga song, because those are more upbeat genres and typically have a lot of different sounds and are too fast-paced. A lot of the times, you'll hear binaural beats alongside meditation and yoga, and you'll hear one constant binaural beat throughout the entire song. Okay, so now that you know what binaural beats is and how it functions, let's discuss the different types of categories of brainwave patterns that are associated with binaural beats and benefits. There are 4 known categories of binaural beat brainwaves: alpha, beta, delta, and theta. Alpha brainwave patterns are associated with the frequencies of 9 Hz to 14 Hz and are associated with wakeful relaxation. So when you're out by the pool in this warm sun, sunbathing. When we're in alpha states, we're calm and we're relaxed. Alpha frequencies are useful for meditation and yoga. The second category is beta brainwaves. Imagine a wreck just happened in front of you and you're trying to get around it safely and figure out how to be efficient. This is when you'll be in a beta state, because beta brainwaves are associated with alertness and arousal. You see beta brainwaves when you're in the rapid eye movement of sleep. Dr. Michael J. Bruce, a clinical psychologist who often contributes to the Dr. Oz Show, posted on a psychology.com article October 11, 2018, when beta brainwaves dominant, we're primed to focus and concentrate, to make decisions and think analytically. When you're analyzing an issue at work, you're probably in a beta dominant state. A November 2016 article titled "The Effect of Binaural Beats on Visual Spatial Working, Memory, and Cortical Connectivity" by Buccini Christine, Abe Nicole, Baron, Rosalind, Diana Rachel A. Leonessa Alexander found that participants' performance during the 15 Hz binaural beats was significantly more accurate over time than all other conditions. It was the only auditory stimulation condition that produced a positive change in accuracy over 5 minutes. Yet another experimental research paper titled "More Attentional Focusing Through Binaural Beats, Evidence from the Global Local Task," written by Colzada L.S., Barone H., Solar R., and Hummel B., posted in January of 2017, concluded that High-frequency binaural beats did have a significant impact on the global precedence effect. The precedence effect became smaller, suggesting that visual attention became more focused than in the control condition. Basically, these studies all said that beta brainwaves help improve concentration, improve focus, and improve task accuracy. People suffering with ADD or ADHD will benefit from beta brainwaves. Delta is the third category of brainwaves and is associated with the frequencies 1.5 to 4 hertz. You know when you knock out in the middle of the day to take a nap and you wake up not remembering anything you slept about? That's because you were in a delta state. Delta waves are associated with slow and low frequencies and have been proven to improve sleep. And as Dr. Bruce states, they promote deeper states of relaxation. People struggling with sleep problems often use delta binaural brainwave frequencies. The last and final category of brainwaves is theta. Theta brainwaves coincide with the frequencies 5 to 8 hertz, and they are associated with deep relaxation and only the latter stages of non-REM cycle sleep. So imagine you pulled an all-nighter and the next day you're in a long, boring lecture about to fall asleep. That's when you're going to be in a theta state. You will feel groggy and very, very sleepy. A 2015 dissertation by Donna D. Zampi titled Efficacy of Theta Binaural Beats for the Treatment of Chronic Pain concluded that when listened to for 20 minutes every day for 2 weeks, theta brainwaves have been proven to produce a change in pain severity of patients of chronic pain. So theta binaural beats have been proven to ease chronic pain. And when comparing them to beta brainwaves, theta brainwaves as posted in a December 2017 article titled Binaural Auditory Beats Affect Long-Term Memory by Miguel Garcia Argabe, Michael A. Santade, and Jose M. Morales, found that because theta brainwaves produce a drowsier state, recollection is decreased. However, beta brainwaves associated with arousal and alertness, as we discussed before, have a positive effect on long-term memory because they increase recollection. That wraps up most everything you'll need to know about binaural beats if you were curious and wanted to implement them into your everyday life. Today I've informed you on what binaural beats is, how it functions, and ways in which you can benefit from it. While this form of therapy is fairly recent and has emerged with technology, ancient cultures have been using it for centuries to help enhance rituals and ceremonies. Thanks to modern science, we are just now seeing how much of an impact binaural beats can have on the human mind and body. Thank you. And then I have to